the thing of the different parts of a theodolite by seeing the video of a theodolite. We are going to see the different parts of a theodolite in today's class. Okay, now this is what the theodolite you are going to see, which is available to you. This is what the exactly how the theodolite will look like. Right now, I will show you the different parts of a theodolite, how it is going to work and all. I will be exactly showing you. Right. So please uh, be here. If you don't understand that these are the different parts of theodolite, then it will become difficult to write how to take the horizontal angle, how to take vertical angle by the different methods. The different methods are available in order to determine the horizontal angle, the repetition, reiteration. The different methods are available in order to find out the horizontal angle. So let us discuss regarding the different parts of theodolite. Now you can see these are the three tripod. From this, your theodolite is going to be present on a ground, right? From this, you are going to exactly set your theodolite on a ground level. So this is we call it as a tripod. Okay, this is whatever you are going to see. It is nothing but we call it as an foot screw. These three elements, what we are seeing here, I have told you that for leveling, right, you need three screws. So these are the screws A, B, C, which are going to be available to you. So this is nothing but the three screws. From this, you are going to level the instrument. One, two, three. There are three foot screws are there. From this, you are going to your level the instrument. So on this tripod, your instrument is going to be set down. Right on this particular theodolite is set on this particular tripod. This tripod is going to be these. It is going to have the three legs. It is going to be placed on the ground level. Right. These two particular plates, right? This we call it as a tri batch. This is an lower plate. This is an upper plate, right? We call it as an tri batch. We call this particular two levels, right? The upper plate and the lower plate. We call it as a level head. See, this is your upper plate, right? This is your upper plate of the your theodolite, and this is your lower plate. Now, on lower plate, what is there on lower plate? Can anybody reply? What is there in the lower plate?
Lower screw.
Lower screw?
Horizontal circle main.
Yes. Horizontal circle, that is, we call it as an main scale reading. We are on a lower plate, we are going to have the horizontal circle, which is going to have the main scale. It is going to have the angle. See this line, whatever you are going to see, it is nothing but your lower plate or lower circle. We call it as a lower plate, right? We call it as a lower plate or horizontal circle. We call it as a lower plate, right? This upper section, what we are going to see, we call it as an upper plate, right? The lower plate is going to have the angle from 0 to 360. This is lower plate. It is going to have the angles from 0 to 360. And upper plate is going to have the two verniers. This is vernier A and vernier B. Okay, so it is going to have the vernier scale reading. On main scale, you are going to read, right, the angles in the degrees and minutes, right? Degrees and minutes you are going to get. And for better accuracy, we will be utilizing these both the verniers. I think you can able to see these two verniers for accurate reading. I have told you that your theodolite is going to have an accuracy of 20 seconds. So 20 seconds of accuracy, whatever we are going to have on theodolite, it is going to be recorded over here on a upper plate. So lower plate, right? On a lower plate is going to have your horizontal circle, which is going to have the main scale reading, whereas your upper plate is going to have the vernier A and vernier B. Can anybody reply me what is there on the horizontal plate? Yes. Yes.
Vernier A and vernier B.
Horizontal plate is vernier A and vernier B. Is it horizontal plate? The lower plate. Lower plate, I am telling. Irshad, lower plate. Your lower
Main
circle.
scale,
Yes, main scale and
vernier scale.
see your your horizontal circle is divided into two parts, right? Please have a note of this. Your horizontal circle, right, is divided into two parts. One is your lower plate and upper plate. Your horizontal circle, right, is going to have the two parts, or horizontal plate is going to have two parts. One is upper plate and one is the lower plate. Be clear with this. Lower plate is going to have, right? I repeat, lower plate is going to have your main scale reading, right? Main scale reading. It is going to measure the angle from 0 to 360 degrees. Upper circle, right? Your upper plate in your horizontal plate itself, it is going to divide it into two parts, the lower horizontal plate and the upper horizontal plate. Lower horizontal plate is going to have your main scale reading, which is from 0 to 360 degrees. Upper plate is going to have the two verniers, which is vernier A and B, right? It is we are having an accuracy of 20 seconds. This 20 seconds of accuracy, whatever we want, we are going to get from this upper plate. Now, can anybody tell me what is your horizontal circle consist of? Horizontal circle consists of? Yes.
Upper plate and lower plate.
Okay. Lower plate is having what?
Main scale reading of 0 to 360 degrees.
Okay. And upper plate is going to have
Vernier A
Vernier
and
scale.
vernier.
vernier A and vernier B. So better for a 20 seconds of accuracy, we are going to use which? Yes, accuracy. For more accuracy, what we are going to use? Not understood? We are going to use the vernier, right? We are going to use the vernier, that is the upper plate we are going to use, right? In order to have the better accuracy, we are going to use the vernier A and vernier B, which is present on a upper plate. Now, there are two parts are there over here. This is called as an upper clamp and this is lower clamp. Now, upper clamp is connected with the upper plate and the lower clamp is going to be connected to the lower plate. Now, if you lose the upper clamp, right? If the upper clamp is connected to the upper plate and the lower clamp is connected to the lower plate. Now, lower plate means your main scale, upper plate means your vernier scale. Now, to this upper plate itself, all the assembly, right from telescope, right? All the assembly is going to be connected to the your upper from this upper clamp. Your telescope can be rotated from the from this upper screw, right? From this upper screw, it can be moved. Whereas your lower screw will be having the control of horizontal circle. From the your from the upper screw, you can rotate the entire telescope. Okay, just a minute. We will see what are again the different parts are there. This is your upper screw. This is your lower screw. This is upper screw. This is lower screw. Upper screw is going to have a control of entire your telescope and including vernier A and vernier B. Telescope and vernier A and vernier B. So your entire upper part of your theodolite is going to move from your upper screw and lower screw is going to have a control on your main scale. Okay, we will see what are the different parts are there. If I tie the upper clamp, right? If I tie the upper clamp and if I lose the lower clamp, entire your instrument is going to move. Entirely your instrument is going to move, right? Now, if I, right? So if I lose the upper clamp and if I tie the lower clamp, right? Only the telescope is going to move, right? Now he has tightened the lower clamp and he has he has opened the upper clamp. Now you can see the entire telescope is going to move. Now it shows that, right? It shows that the upper clamp, if you lose it, the entire telescope is going to move. Entire your telescope or entire your upper your theodolite is going to move. If I lose it, if I lose the upper clamp, entire theodolite is going to move, including this your vernier A and vernier B, and including your telescope, including your upper circle. Okay, so now we will see what are the other different parts are there. See, this part, what he is explaining is, this is your level 2. I have told that if your instrument is leveled properly, then your bubble tube will be at the center, right? This leveling, you can have the control by with your leveling screw. This is nothing but your level tube. This is nothing but your level tube. We can have the control of this particular level tube by with the help of the level screws. Now, this part, what he is showing is nothing but your vertical circle. It is going to have the two scales, right? This is vernier 1, vernier 2. So there are two scales will be there, right? The main scale will be having, right? It is going to measure the angles, right? The your main scale reading, right? And this is the vernier 2 there on your say theodolite. It is going to measure your the accurate reading. It is going to give you the accuracy of 20 seconds. So this is your vertical circle, and there is, you can see that there is a one more level 2 is there, right? So in order to have the leveling of the upper plate, your vertical circle or your upper plate, right? Vertical circle or your uh, this is this is your vertical circle. This is your horizontal circle. This is your vertical circle. In order to have the proper leveling of the your vertical circle, we will be using one more level tube, and these are the vernier A and your vernier 2 verniers, vernier C and vernier D, for measuring the accuracy of your vertical scale or the vertical circle. This is, we call it as an A frame. So on this A frame, entire vertical circle or entire your theodolite is present. So we call it as an A scale, A frame. See, this is, we call it as an vertical clamp. In the for a horizontal circle, we were using the upper clamp and lower clamp. So this is called as an vertical clamp. See, this is your Trunnion axis, right? This is your Trunnion axis. If I lose this, right? If I lose this, entire your telescope can be rotated, or the traversing, whatever we are transiting, whatever we are going to do, right? We are going to have the transiting of your telescope. We can do it by with this particular vertical clamp. See, he has loosened it, and it is freely, it is going to move up and down. See, he has tightened it and it is not moving. This we call as a tangent screw. For having the fine adjustments, right? We will be doing it as an, for we will be rotating it. So this is your telescope is, right? This is your telescope. So this is your eyepiece and this is your objective piece. See, he is doing the fine adjustments by rotating those, and it is used to object to focus the object. Eyepiece is used to focus the object. This is the gun point. We call it as an, if I want to bisect, right, I will be using these gun points. Suppose if here one object is there, then it has to be bisected, roughly bisected by first this, and then we are going to bisect with the telescope. He is explaining about the bubble tube now. So this bubble tube, you are going to use it as a for centering of your vertical circle. This particular point, we call it as an optical plummet. It is, I have told while telling you the centering, right? I have told you by this using this particular optical plummet, we will be transferring this vertical axis. We are going to transfer it on a station point by observing through this optical plummet. So I hope the things are clear to you. Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
the
sir.
things are clear to you. You have
Yes,
seen
sir.
the exact theodolite. If I cannot, we cannot be in college. We can see the things with on YouTube, which is there. I can show you the exact how the theodolite will look like. So I will explain once again. This is your vertical clamp. From this clamp, you can move the telescope up and down. This is your vertical circle. Vertical circle will be having the two scales, vernier C and D. It is going to have the fine correction of or the fine angle measurement. If you want too much accurate, then you should have those vernier scales. Then this is, we call it as an A frame. Entirely theodolite is mounted on your A frame. This is your level tube. It is going to measure. It is going to see whether your exactly your theodolite is leveled or no. It has to be center if it is leveled. These are nothing but the T screws. Three sides we are going to have the three screws. I have told you how to level, right? And this is your upper plate. This is your lower plate. Upper plate will be having the two. It is going to have the two verniers, vernier A and B. Vernier upper plate is also going to have vernier A and B. Vernier A and B is for the accurate readings. This is your vernier B, vernier A, and opposite side you are going to have the vernier B. And this is your lower plate. Lower plate will be having the main scale reading. Upper plate is concerned with the horizontal circle, right? And lower plate is also concerned with the horizontal circle. Lower plate will be having the main scale reading, which is from 0 to 360 degree. Upper plate will be having the it is used for measuring the accurate angles. So it can give you the accuracy of 20 seconds. On a main scale, you can read you can have the angles in degrees and minutes. On vernier, you can measure that till the accuracy of seconds. So you are going to have the upper clamp and the lower clamp, right? You are going to have the upper clamp and the lower clamp you are going to have. So this is your, just a minute. This is your upper clamp. If you lose this particular clamp, entire the A frame is going to rotate. And if you lose this lower circle, entire you are including lower plate, upper plate, right? Everything is going to move. But if you move this particular vertical circle, leaving this lower plate, entire body will move. And if you lose the lower clamp, entire instrument is going to move out. Your entire instrument is going to move out. Is it clear? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Have you understood the many aspects?
Yes, sir.
Is there any doubt?
No,
Is
sir.
there
No,
any
sir.
doubt?
Yes, sir.
Are you happy the way I'm explaining?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes, Yes, sir. sir.
Yes, sir.
So I hope the things are clear to you. If any doubts are there, please let me know. Right? Please let me know if you are having any doubts. Please let me know. Do you have any doubts?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
No.
I hope the things are clear to you. Now we will see. Now we will see measurement of the what we are going to study in the next class. What we are going to study, that we will be seeing. I hope the different parts of your theodolite is clear to you, but still more thing when you deal it with practically, then only many things will be getting clear to you. When we operate it, many things will be clear to you. My screen is visible to you all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So still we need to measure, we need to see measurementum of we are in the permanent adjustments we need to see in the our next classes. In tomorrow's class we will be seeing the three methods how we are going to measure the horizontal angles, right? By ordinary method, repetition method, and reiteration method. We will be seeing how we are going to measure the three angles by your and also we are going to see measurement of vertical angle. So in tomorrow's class, we will be concentrating our study on measurement of horizontal angle by three methods, that is ordinary method, repetition method, and reiteration method. By three methods in tomorrow's class, we are going to see how we can measure the angle, horizontal angle by using these three methods: ordinary method, repetition method, reiteration method. By three methods, we are going to see how to measure the horizontal angle. Shall we end the session or shall we continue the horizontal measurement of horizontal angles? Yes?
Sorry, and
Next class, sir.
Yes, sir.
We will, okay, we will take this particular measurement of horizontal angle in the next class. Within your next week, we are going to finish with the module 1. We are going to complete the module 1 in the next week. Okay. So
yes,
we will meet, we will learn the measurement of horizontal and vertical angle in tomorrow's class. Possibly we are going to cover only the horizontal angle in tomorrow's class. Okay. We will end the session over here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Is there any doubt? Is there any doubts are there in the instrument?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Sir,
We will end the session. Yeah.
what is A-frame?
A-frame is a supportive agent to supporting element to your entire theodolite. See, entire your telescope is entire your theodolite is has been supported by your A-frame. Clear?
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. We'll end the session. Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, fine.
No, sir.
We'll end the session.